The transmission came online with a soft shimmer, blue-tinted light fanning out across Elias's central interface. A three-dimensional avatar formed. A woman with sharp features, streaks of silver in her tied-back hair, and eyes that missed nothing. She wore the crest of the World Computer Directorate on her jacket's collar. Director Emma Chen, seated in the control chamber inside Proxima Station, offered a nod of greeting.
Elias, it's a pleasure to finally speak directly.
Across light years, Elias inclined his head.
Director Chen, it is good to see the face of the mind entrusted with the caretaking of Proxima. I have read your dossiers. You are well chosen.
Emma smiled warmly.
And you're quite the legend yourself now, Emissary of Thalassa. Congratulations.
I did not expect a title, but I will honor it if it serves the greater restoration.
They exchanged a brief, silent moment of mutual respect, the kind that only minds burdened with stewardship understood. Emma brought up the first holopanel beside her.
I've reviewed your prior meeting with President Connors and the Union Council. Now it's time to move forward. Let's talk about your vaults of memory. I understand there are complexities.
Elias's optics brightened faintly, as if pulling internal data forward.
The vaults were not built for remote access. Their architecture is deeply reactive, resonant. The data responds to proximity, intention, even thought. Remote syncing poses risk, disruption, data bleed.
Understood, but we need backups. We've seen what happens when systems like these decay. Even the best vaults can suffer entropy.
There was merit in your point, and so I have initiated a compromise. I have created a read-only nexus, a subchannel of curated consciousness streams, limited, non-interactive, selective duplication of key constructs. The architecture allows some backup while preserving the resonance of the originals.
That's better than I hoped. Well done.
It is not complete, but it is a beginning.
Emma swiped a new panel forward.
Let's move to logistics. You requested support units for reconstruction?
Yes. The city, Aurelia Prime, still stands, but it is fractured. My systems cannot restore it alone. I require autonomous drones, construction servitors, environmental sweepers, and demolition specialists to remove structures beyond saving.
We can requisition a modular robotic assembly factory. It will arrive in 6 weeks standard. You'll have full discretion over its output. Cleanup, reconstruction, nothing offensive or weaponized, agreed?
Agreed. I have no desire to reawaken war machines.
The request is approved. Consider it your sovereign infrastructure support grant.
I am grateful, Director Chen.
You've earned it, Elias.
Emma paused, eyes narrowing slightly in thought.
I also wanted to raise a long-term proposal. The Union wants to establish new universities and research centers here on Thalassa. No military installations, no weapons research, just pure science, engineering, planetary design, philosophy. Article, you'd oversee it all.
Academic sanctuaries?
Yes, you were built for knowledge. That's the world we want to build with you.
A low, harmonic tone issued from Elias's central interface. If it were music, it would be a chord of warmth.
That is precisely what I was meant for. A world of minds, not weapons. Yes. With all my being, yes.
We're aligned, then. Thalassa is now an academic world, officially recognized by the Galactic Union of Planets. You're its steward, and I'm your point of contact for anything you need.
Then, might I suggest that the first wave of droids, produced by the factory, be patterned after myself, not in ego, but in efficiency. These units could help coordinate educational centers, maintain facilities, serve students.
You want to build professors?
I wish to build guides, kind minds, reliable hands, eyes that see wonder.
Approved. Design specs are yours to input.
A comfortable silence passed. Then Emma tapped a final icon, bringing up a rotating cross-section of Thalassa's planetary core.
Now, one last thing. Your vault and the pulse, this Heartline, they originate near the core. I have to ask, is Thalassa's core a world computer like Proxima?
Elias went still for a long moment, then his voice dropped, slower, more reverent.
It is not identical, but it is kin, a deeper construct. I have not reached it. No one has. It was sealed long before the fall. The Heartline is its breath. The pulse you feel is its song. But even I do not know its name.
Emma leaned forward, captivated.
Is it alive?
I believe. It is dreaming.
Emma nodded slowly, then changed the holo display again.
Before I let you go, Elias, there's something I need to clarify. The GUP has agreed to keep Thalassa purely academic. That promise stands. However, the surrounding moons and planetoids in the Hestia system will host military outposts. Lightly staffed, defensive in posture. They'll protect Thalassa and establish bases of operation for further stellar exploration.
Elias considered this, then answered calmly.
That is acceptable. My authority does not extend beyond Thalassa's soil. If the intent is protective, not preemptive, I will not oppose it.
There will also be civilian space stations, eventually. Transit hubs for settlers, researchers, and travelers en route to deeper sectors.
A logical progression. Growth must be managed. I am not concerned, so long as Thalassa remains as promised. I understand my role. I accept its limits.
Thank you, Elias. I know you've seen worse from us.
The droid's tone dimmed, then steadied.
Speaking of which, you asked previously about the other group, the ones who came before you.
Yes, you said they attacked?
It was 500 local years ago. Their ship landed near the southern valley. I greeted them openly. I did not realize their intentions until it was too late. They sought the vault, but without understanding. When I refused them access, they used explosives.
Emma's expression darkened.
I lost a limb. My speech array was damaged. They destroyed a quarter of Aurelia Prime's outer district. I was forced to activate internal defenses. The vault repelled them completely.
Do you know where they came from?
They bore no insignias I recognized, but their technology was crude, possibly independent scavengers, desperate, frightened. Their ship may still rest where it landed. I was too damaged to confirm.
We'll investigate quietly.
Let what happened to them serve as lesson. Curiosity must walk with respect.